Every year, hundreds of maritime workers lose their lives due to preventable safety mistakes. Mistake number 5 on this list has caused over 200 deaths in the last decade alone. I'm going to show you the 5 deadliest maritime safety mistakes and exactly how to avoid them. Let's dive in. Mistake number 5. Inadequate emergency drills. SOLAS Chapter 3, Regulation 19.3.2 mandates that emergency drills be conducted within 24 hours of leaving port, when more than 25% of the crew has not participated in a drill aboard that vessel in the previous month. But here's the problem. Many vessels treat these drills as a checkbox exercise instead of really learning what to do if something dangerous happens. In 2019, the El Faro cargo ship sank during Hurricane Joaquin. All 33 crew members perished. The investigation revealed that emergency drills were rushed, incomplete, and crew members were unclear on evacuation procedures when the real emergency struck.
Team, eyes forward. This procedure is critical for all our safety. No exceptions, follow every step exactly.
Here's how to avoid this mistake. Number 1. Conduct realistic drills that simulate actual emergency conditions. Practice like it's a real emergency, so you know exactly what to do and don't get confused. Number 2. Ensure every crew member knows their muster station and can reach it in under 2 minutes. Number 3.
Control, this is Team 2.
Test communication systems during every drill. This makes sure the radios, alarms, or phones really work so everyone can hear important instructions and stay safe if a real emergency happens. And number 4. Document everything. SOLAS requires written records of all drills, including the date, type of drill, and crew participation. This should be maintained on board, as these will act as a proof of compliance during port state control, inspections, and audits. Remember, the time to learn emergency procedures is not during an actual emergency. Mistake number 4. Ignoring weather warnings. Maritime operations face a constant temptation to meet schedules and deadlines, even when weather conditions deteriorate. This pressure has led to numerous disasters. Consider this. According to the Coast Guard, weather-related incidents account for approximately 15% of all maritime casualties, resulting in millions of dollars in losses and numerous fatalities each year. The Edmund Fitzgerald, one of the most famous maritime disasters in Great Lakes history, sank in 1975 during a severe storm. All 29 crew members died. While multiple factors contributed, the decision to continue operations despite deteriorating weather was a critical mistake.
Attention, we are initiating the weather safety protocol. Follow all procedures to ensure crew and vessel
safety. Here's your weather safety protocol. Number 1. Monitor weather continuously, not just at the start of your shift. Conditions change rapidly at sea. Number 2. Understand the difference between weather watches and warnings. A warning means severe weather is imminent or occurring. Take immediate action. Number 3. Have a clear decision-making protocol. The master has the absolute authority and ultimate responsibility to halt operations, delay sailing, or change course in bad weather to ensure the safety of the vessel, crew, cargo, and passengers. The master also has overriding authority to make decisions regarding safety and pollution prevention, which cannot be overruled by the ship owner or operator.
Captain,
and number 4, when weather or conditions feel uncertain, choosing to wait or slowing down the vessel can be the bravest and smartest decision a crew can make. Cargo can be delayed or replaced, but a human life can never be recovered once it's lost. The ocean will always be there tomorrow. Make sure you are too. Mistake number 3. Skipping fall protection on deck. Falling from a height is one of the most common causes of death and injury of seafarers, despite the effort to ensure safe working conditions for those on board ships. International maritime regulations do not have many specific requirements for working at height, but the ISM code requires that risks associated with all work tasks on board must be assessed before a job is started. But here's what happens in the real world.
No harness? Nah, I've got this.
Workers skip harnesses because they're just checking something quickly, or because the equipment is too much hassle for a 5-minute job. In 2021, a maritime worker fell 25 feet from a cargo ship deck to the dock below.
This is ridiculous.
He wasn't
It's
wearing
just a quick
fall
job.
protection because he was only going to be up there for a
hassle.
minute. He survived, but suffered permanent spinal injuries. The company was fined $145,000 by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration in U.S. Here's your fall protection checklist. First,
This open hatch is a
identify
serious fall
all
hazard.
areas where fall
Always secure
hazards
the area and
exist.
use barriers.
Mark them clearly. Look around and find any places where someone could fall, like edges, holes, or slippery spots. Put bright signs, tape, or barriers there so everyone can easily see and stay safe. Second,
All right, on my mark.
provide appropriate
Pull.
fall
Ready,
protection
pulling.
systems. This
Good.
includes guardrails, safety nets, or personal fall arrest systems. Third, inspect all fall protection equipment before each use. A worn harness or damaged lanyard can fail when you need it most. Fourth,
First, the shoulder
teach
straps go over
workers
like this.
exactly
Then
how
cross
to
the
use
chest
their
and buckle with
safety
waist.
gear
This
the
must be
right way.
secure.
Everyone
check
must
this
follow
harness.
the rules
Yes, sir.
every time.
Looks
No
good.
skipping
You're clear.
and no taking shortcuts. Fifth, use the right equipment for the job. Not all harnesses are rated for all situations. Remember this rule. If you're working at height without fall protection, you're not being efficient. You're just being reckless. Mistake number 2. Improper lockout tagout procedures. Lockout tagout, or LOTO, is the practice of isolating energy sources before performing maintenance or repairs on equipment. When done incorrectly or skipped entirely, the results can be catastrophic. According to OSHA, failure to control hazardous energy accounts for nearly 10% of serious workplace accidents. In maritime settings, where complex machinery and multiple energy sources are common, this percentage can be even higher. Here's a real case. A second engineer attempted to replace a loose V-belt on an accommodation AC compressor. The compressor had tripped due to low pressure, but was still on standby. The electric motor for the compressor was not switched off from the breaker before beginning to remove the belt for replacement. The compressor restarted unexpectedly. His right hand became trapped between the pulley and the belt, causing severe injury and the loss of 4 fingers.
Let's stay safe. Be ready to learn these things. First,
Here's how to
always check
do
your
proper
equipment,
lockout
then follow the
tagout
safety
procedure.
protocols. Let's
Step
review the
1.
isolation points.
Notify all affected employees that equipment will be shut down and locked out. This helps them stay safe and not try to use it while someone is fixing it. Always make sure they understand the warning before any work begins. Step 2. Identify all energy sources. This includes electrical, mechanical, hydraulic, pneumatic, chemical, and thermal energy. Step 3. Shut down the equipment using normal stopping procedures, like pressing the stop button or switching it off properly. This makes sure the machine or system isn't working anymore so no one gets hurt while fixing it. Step 4. Isolate all energy sources. Block anything that can move or release power so it can't hurt anyone. Close valves, switch off electricity, and stop machines from moving to ensure that everything stays safe while people work. Step 5. Apply lockout tagout devices. Each worker doing maintenance jobs must install their locks and tags so that nobody can turn on the machine by accident. Step 6. Release all stored or residual energy. Any leftover energy, like pressure, heat, electricity, or moving parts, is safely let out or securely held so it can't cause harm. This step ensures nothing suddenly releases any unwanted force while someone is working on the equipment. Work can begin safely only when all 6 steps have been fully completed. And here's the critical rule. Only the person who applied the lock can remove it. No exceptions.
Your life depends on this procedure. Follow it every single time.
Before we continue, quick question for you. What is the most dangerous safety mistake you've seen at work? Let me know in the comments. If this video is helping you understand workplace safety better, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps this channel reach more people who might need these safety reminders. And don't leave early. I included some funny AI bloopers at the end where my prompts went completely wrong. Trust me, some of them are hilarious. Now let's move on to the final topic. And now, mistake number 1. Enclosed space entry without proper atmospheric testing. This is the deadliest mistake on our list because it kills quickly and often claims multiple victims as rescuers rush in without protection. An enclosed space is any area that is large enough for a worker to enter, has limited means of entry or exit, and is not designed for continuous occupancy. On vessels, this includes cargo holds, tanks, cofferdams, and any compartment with restricted access. The dangers: oxygen deficiency, toxic gases, or flammable atmospheres that can kill in seconds. Investigations by National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health as well as maritime safety authorities show that more than 60% of enclosed space fatalities are rescuers who rushed in without protection. In 2022, 3 stevedores died aboard the bulk carrier Bergamossen. What happened? Bergamossen was loading a bulk cargo of coal from barges using a floating crane. The coal in cargo hold number 7 was being leveled by a bulldozer when loading was paused and all hatches were closed due to heavy rain. When operations resumed, one stevedore mistakenly entered the access space to cargo hold number 8. Inside the space was an atmosphere that was both oxygen deficient and filled with toxic gases. Within minutes, the worker collapsed. As Bergamossen's crew were collecting rescue equipment, 2 other stevedores rushed in to rescue him, but they too were quickly overwhelmed by the dangerous atmosphere and died. The investigation later revealed several critical failures. The enclosed space contained an oxygen-depleted and toxic atmosphere. No atmospheric testing was conducted before entry, and the workers had no enclosed space safety training. This tragedy illustrates a deadly pattern often seen in enclosed space accidents. When rescuers enter without protection, they become victims themselves. Here's your enclosed space entry practice, and this is non-negotiable. Step 1. Identify all enclosed spaces on your vessel and post warning signs. Apply stencils on the outside of tank manhole covers to clearly mark them as enclosed spaces, helping crew quickly recognize the hazard and prevent unauthorized entry. Step 2. Test the atmosphere before entry. You must test for oxygen level, flammable gases, and toxic gases. The testing must be done by a qualified person using calibrated equipment. Oxygen levels must be between 19.5% and 23.5%. Anything outside this range is immediately dangerous. Flammable gases must be below 10% of the lower explosive limit. Toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide or carbon monoxide must be below permissible exposure limits. Step 3. Ventilate the space if atmospheric testing shows unsafe conditions. Continue testing during ventilation. Step 4. Require permits for enclosed space entry before anyone is allowed to enter. The permit system ensures that critical safety checks, such as atmospheric testing, ventilation, rescue arrangements, and communication procedures, are completed, documented, and reviewed by responsible personnel. This process confirms that the space
Entry
is
is
safe for
authorized.
entry
Proceed
and that
with
all
caution.
hazards have been
Understood,
properly
sir.
controlled. Step 5. Make sure that personal gas detector is worn before going down the enclosed space. It should always be on and placed in their breathing zone, like on the collar, lapel, or top pocket. This will ensure that it remains uncovered and visible to constantly monitor for hazardous gases. If alarm activates, immediately evacuate. Don't take chances. Step
Workers
6.
descending, atmosphere
Have a
stable.
trained attendant
Descent
stationed
proceeding,
outside the
visibility
space at
All
all
clear below.
times. They maintain communication and can initiate rescue procedures. Step 7. Have rescue equipment readily available and ensure rescue personnel are properly trained and equipped. Never rush into an enclosed space to attempt rescue without proper protection. Here's the rule that saves lives. If you can't test it, you can't enter it. Period. The extra 10 minutes to test the atmosphere properly could be the difference between going home to your family or not going home at all. Let's quickly recap the 5 deadliest maritime safety mistakes. Number 5. Inadequate emergency drills. Practice like your life depends on it, because it does. Number 4. Ignoring weather warnings. No schedule is worth your life. Number 3. Skipping fall protection. 3 feet or more, you need protection. No exceptions. Number 2. Improper lockout tagout. Secure energy source every time. And number 1. Enclosed space entry without testing. Test before you enter. Monitor while you work. Have rescue ready. These aren't just regulations. They're lessons written in blood by workers who came before you. Honor their memory by learning from their mistakes. If this video helped you understand these critical safety procedures, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Drop a comment below and tell me, which safety procedure does your crew need to improve? Let's learn from each other. And remember, safety isn't about following rules. It's about making sure everyone gets home alive. Stay safe out there.
Hold still. I need to check the bandage. Is it bad? It's secure. You'll be fine. Thank you.
3, 2, 1, go.
What?